Have you ever wondered if it's possible to prevent falls simply by changing the way you walk? If you're over 65, statistics show there's a 1 in 4 chance that you'll experience a fall this year. But here's the empowering truth. You can reduce that risk. In this guide, we're going to uncover the key walking techniques that can keep you upright and independent, no matter your age. By the end, you'll not only have a better understanding of how to prevent falls, but also practical steps you can implement every day to stay safe and confident on your feet. Why should you keep reading? Because falls are not an inevitable part of aging. You have the power to take control of your mobility and reduce your fall risk by making simple adjustments to the way you walk. We'll guide you through everything from posture and arm movement to foot placement and weight shifting, details that can make a huge difference in your stability and overall balance. Plus, we'll dive into easy, practical exercises you can start today to strengthen your legs, improve your gait, and regain your confidence. This isn't just about preventing falls. It's about living life fully and fearlessly, embracing the joy of walking freely again. Whether you're walking around your home, out in the garden, or on your daily stroll, you'll have the tools you need to stay steady and safe. And we'll also show you how to set up your environment for maximum safety so you can walk with peace of mind. By reading this guide, you're taking the first step toward a healthier, more independent you. Keep reading until the end and discover how you can make every step count. If you find this information useful, please share it with someone who might benefit from it. Your support means a lot, and sharing valuable information helps everyone stay safer and more mobile. Now, let's begin. The foundation of stable walking. There are times in life when we find ourselves slipping into habits that, without even realizing it, make us unsteady. It's almost as if we're gradually losing touch with our bodies, as if we're shuffling through the motions of life. Sometimes we walk as though we're dragging our feet through deep sand, struggling to make progress. Or we take small, hurried steps as if we're afraid to fully connect with the earth beneath us. It's as if we forget to allow our bodies to move, naturally, with ease. We might even stop swinging our arms the way we should, almost as though we're carrying invisible weights that no one can see. While these habits may seem insignificant at first glance, they can have a profound impact on our stability and well-being. Over time, they can quietly but surely increase our risk of falling, especially as we get older and our bodies become less forgiving. Perfect posture. Your first line of defense. Let's start at the very core. Our posture. I always think about it this way. Imagine you're like a tall, graceful tree, reaching towards the sky with your branches. You are strong but flexible, rooted deep into the earth and reaching towards something greater. When you stand tall with your shoulders relaxed and your head held high, there's a power in that stance. Think of an invisible, gentle string pulling you upwards from the crown of your head, lifting you into alignment. This isn't about being stiff and rigid like a board, but rather about creating balance and grounding. You don't need to stand like a soldier at attention, but you do need to have a sense of your strength. Without this foundation, you're not just risking your posture, you're risking your entire ability to move gracefully and with confidence. I will never forget my dear friend Eleanor, a woman whose presence could light up any room. She was a former dance instructor and always had a way of moving that was both graceful and intentional. She once told me, "It's not just about looking elegant, it's about feeling grounded." Those words have stuck with me ever since. What she meant was that good posture is more than an aesthetic, it's an anchor. When we slouch, even slightly, our center of gravity shifts forward, making us feel like we're constantly on the verge of losing balance. It's almost like trying to balance a stack of books on a wobbly table. It's precarious, and with every step, we risk toppling over. But when we take the time to stand tall, we create a solid base, a foundation for every movement. It's about feeling stable, both physically and emotionally, as we navigate through life. Arm movement, your natural balancing act. Now, let's talk about one of the most natural but often overlooked aspects of walking, arm movement. Imagine for a moment that you're the conductor of an orchestra. You stand with your chest open and your arms move in a rhythmic, flowing motion, guiding the music through the air. This is exactly how your arms should move when you walk, fluid, in sync with your legs, creating balance and harmony in each step. For every movement of your right leg forward, your left arm should swing forward, and vice versa. This isn't just a casual gesture, it's a fundamental part of your body's natural balancing mechanism. You may not realize it, but when you take a step, your body momentarily shifts its balance. The opposite arm swing is your body's way of counteracting this shift, keeping you steady. Think of it as a built-in stabilizer, a safeguard that keeps you from tipping over. I've seen it happen so many times, especially with older adults, when people forget to let their arms swing naturally. One memory that comes to mind is of Mr. Wilson, a gentleman I once met. He always walked with his arms stiff at his sides like a soldier marching through life. I remember asking him, "Why don't you let your arms swing a little?" And he replied, "I don't want to look like I'm in a hurry." It was such a simple response, but what he didn't realize was that by keeping his arms so still, he was compromising his balance. It wasn't until he started letting his arms swing naturally, in time with his steps, that he noticed a dramatic improvement in his stability. His walks became easier, more fluid, and he felt less afraid of stumbling. Foot movement, the foundation of every step. Finally, let's focus on something that may seem basic, but it's incredibly important: the movement of our feet and legs. Walking, when you break it down, can be understood in two distinct phases: the stance phase, when your foot is planted on the ground, and the swing phase, when your leg moves forward to take the next step. One foot should always be in contact with the ground, providing a steady anchor. It's like a dance, one that requires constant shifts in weight, but always with stability. The stance phase begins when your heel strikes the ground. This initial contact is so crucial to maintaining good form. A common mistake I see is toe striking, or even worse, shuffling. When you strike the ground with your toes first, you lose ground clearance, making you more prone to tripping. It's like walking on a slippery floor, constantly waiting for the next misstep. But when you make sure that your heel strikes first and your foot rolls smoothly to the toes, you provide a safer, more controlled step, allowing you to maintain your balance and minimize risk. It's like getting the foundation right before you build anything on top of it. Walking isn't just a means of getting from one place to another. It's a deeply personal and grounding experience. Every step you take is a step toward maintaining your independence, your health, and your peace of mind. It's about making small adjustments like paying attention to posture, letting your arms swing naturally, and stepping with confidence. These changes, though subtle, can make a world of difference in how you feel and how steady you stand in the face of life's challenges. The art of purposeful walking. Imagine yourself strolling through a vast field of tall grass, the blades swaying gently in the breeze. The ground beneath your feet feels soft, but every step counts. With each heel strike, your foot rises high enough to clear the grass, confidently lifting you over any obstacles that might otherwise trip you. But when you shift to a toe strike, suddenly everything changes. You find yourself stumbling, losing that confident rhythm, as if your steps aren't fully grounded in the earth beneath you. It's a simple yet profound shift that can change everything about how you move through the world. I remember working with a wonderful client, Mrs. Carlson, a kind and determined woman who had spent years shuffling through her life, always telling me, "I am just trying to take small steps." But in those small steps, she was unknowingly setting herself up for greater risks of losing her balance, of falling. She thought she was being careful, but what she didn't realize was that by shuffling, she was making herself more vulnerable. We focused on consciously landing heel first, something as simple as that, and what a difference it made. Mrs. Carlson began to notice a huge improvement in her balance, a sense of stability that she hadn't felt in years. It was as if she were learning how to plant her feet firmly into the earth, each step more grounded than the last. It was a powerful transformation, not just physically, but emotionally too. The key to this is more than just the mechanics of walking. When your foot lands and begins to flatten, a shift happens. Your weight naturally moves onto the standing leg, which is crucial for maintaining balance. It's not just about moving from one foot to another. It's about finding your center, finding your groundedness. Think of it like balancing on a seesaw. As one side rises, the other side comes down, creating perfect equilibrium. Many seniors, though, begin to lose this shift, perhaps out of habit or fear, and they start to widen their stance. I remember Mr. Sullivan, a strong-willed gentleman who always walked with his feet far apart, thinking that it gave him more stability. "I feel more stable this way," he'd say. But in reality, by not allowing his weight to shift properly, he was making himself more vulnerable. He didn't realize that by widening his base, he was making himself less stable. When you allow yourself to fully shift your weight, that's when things change. You're no longer walking with your feet apart, but moving in tandem, one foot directly in front of the other. It's like walking a narrow path, each step carefully chosen. Your core muscles engage with every movement, forcing you to stay balanced and stable. It's almost like the grace of a dancer, fluid, agile, and ready to move with precision. When you walk with your feet wide apart, yes, you create a broader base of support, but it's a less stable one. It's like trying to balance on a surface that's too wide. Your weight is spread out, leaving you less able to respond quickly to changes in the ground. But when you bring your feet together in tandem, you create a stronger, more controlled foundation, giving you the agility to react instantly, as if you're preparing for anything the path might throw at you. It's an empowering feeling, a quiet confidence that comes from truly connecting with the movement of your body. Practical exercises for stability. Now let's talk about exercises that can help you strengthen that heel strike. Picture yourself walking on a beautiful sandy beach, each step leaving a perfect heel print behind. It's not just about walking. It's about being intentional with every step you take. Practice walking with deliberate heel strikes, focusing on how each foot lands and shifts. It may feel a little awkward at first, but with patience it becomes second nature. To improve your weight shift, try practicing a single leg stance. Stand near a sturdy surface for support, lift one leg, and hold. Hit for a few seconds, then switch sides. Think of it as balancing like a flamingo, a challenge that builds both strength and stability. The more you practice, the stronger your balance becomes, and soon you'll feel that confidence seep into every step you take. For tandem walking, I recommend walking heel to toe along a line, or using a balance beam if available. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope. Each step is purposeful. Each step is a testament to your strength. It's a delicate process, but the rewards are immense. And here's the most important part: consistency. Even just a few minutes of practice every day can make an incredible difference in your overall stability and confidence. Never forget that no matter where you are in life, there's no shame in using assistive devices like canes or walkers if you need them. They're not crutches or signs of weakness. They're tools to support you, to help you keep moving forward with dignity and grace. Think of them as your trusted companions on this journey, there to help you walk through life's challenges with strength, not as a symbol of what you've lost, but as a testament to your resilience. Remember, every step you take is a victory, a testament to your strength and determination to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles. Embrace it and feel proud of every stride you make. Embracing support, the power of assistive devices. I completely understand that many seniors are hesitant to use assistive devices. There's this deeply rooted belief that they don't need help, or that they're still young enough to get by without them. I've heard it myself. I don't need a cane, or I'm not that old yet. But I want you to take a moment and think about it. Imagine you're going on a long hike, surrounded by beautiful scenery, maybe with a friend or family member by your side. You wouldn't hesitate to grab a walking stick to help you along the way, would you? A walking stick doesn't take away from your experience. It enhances it. It provides balance, support, and gives you the freedom to fully enjoy the adventure. That's exactly what assistive devices do for you. They aren't signs of weakness, but tools of empowerment. They allow you to walk with confidence, stability, and safety, even in the most challenging of circumstances. The truth is, the greatest threat to your balance and mobility isn't the years or your age. It's inactivity. When you don't keep moving, when you sit too long or avoid physical exercise, That's when your strength starts to fade. It's not about letting go of your independence, but rather taking control of it, being proactive with your health. When you stay active, when you walk with purpose and use the right tools, you are choosing to take charge of your life. You're choosing freedom. Every step you take with a cane or walker isn't a step away from independence. It's a step towards it. And please never forget this. You have the power to walk safely and confidently no matter your age. It's not just about avoiding falls. It's about fully embracing life. It's about rediscovering the little pleasures that once seemed so simple. The joy of a peaceful stroll through the park, the warmth of sunshine on your face, and the pure satisfaction of moving freely without fear. This isn't something to fear. It's something to celebrate. The simple act of walking with confidence should fill you with pride, not shame. It's proof that you are actively engaging with the world around you, fully alive and full of possibilities. Creating a safe environment. Now let's talk about your environment. It's just like preparing the stage for a performance. When you go to watch a play, you expect the stage to be clear, safe, and organized. You don't want obstacles or clutter getting in the way of the actors delivering their lines. In the same way, your home and surroundings need to be set up for you to perform your daily acts safely. Look around. Are there uneven sidewalks outside? Rugs that could slip? A cluttered hallway that might cause you to trip? These little things might seem insignificant, but they can make a big difference in your safety. And don't forget about lighting. A well-lit path is essential, especially at night when your visibility is lower. I'll never forget the time I visited my neighbor, Mr. Jenkins. He had this gorgeous garden, but sadly he often found himself tripping over his garden hose or the tools left scattered along the walking path. It broke my heart to see him struggle, but together we cleared the clutter and turned his garden into a haven, a place where he could walk freely, enjoying the fruits of his labor without fear. It wasn't just about the physical space. It was about giving him the confidence to walk again, knowing that he had a clear and safe path. When you walk outside, take time to choose paths that are well lit and as smooth as possible. Avoid uneven surfaces whenever you can. There's no shame in being cautious. And yes, don't underestimate the power of the right shoes. Think about it like picking the perfect gear for a hike. Good traction, the right fit, something that supports you. It's no different when you're walking around your home or outside. A little support goes a long way. But let's be clear. Fall prevention is about more than just physical exercise. It's about taking a holistic approach to your well-being. It's like conducting a symphony, where every element needs to be in harmony. A balanced diet, restful sleep, emotional and mental care, all of these contribute to your overall health and stability. Make sure you're getting the nutrients you need, like calcium and vitamin D for your bones, and take care to manage your stress levels. I know life can get overwhelming, but practicing mindfulness or meditation can help ease anxiety, which in turn can improve your balance. It's all connected, your mind, body, and spirit. When they all work together, you'll feel stronger, more centered, and more resilient in every step you take. You deserve to live a full, vibrant life, and these small steps are how you make that possible. The journey might look different now, but that doesn't make it any less meaningful or exciting. With the right tools, mindset, and a safe environment, you can continue to thrive no matter what age you are. Conclusion: walking forward with confidence. As we wrap up today's discussion, I hope you've gained some valuable insights on how to walk with confidence, improve your mobility, and create a safe environment for yourself. The journey of aging doesn't have to be filled with fear or uncertainty. With the right tools, mindset, and a bit of extra care, you can continue to live life fully, embracing each step along the way. So, what have you learned today? Is there something new that stood out to you? Maybe it's the power of assistive devices, or perhaps it's the simple changes you can make in your environment to keep yourself safe and active. I'd love to hear what you've taken away from this guide. Please consider sharing one thing you're going to practice in your life starting today. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to share it with someone who might benefit from it. Most importantly, Remember that there are many resources available to help you continue learning about maintaining your mobility and independence as you age. Take care, and remember, every step forward is a step toward a more empowered you.